listener. It's Producer Maze here to talk to you about Lola blankets. I love feeling cozy, and the best way to be cozy is to wrap yourself up in a gigantic, luxurious, gorgeous Lola blanket.
Oh my God. She is gorgeous.
Little pet peeve of mine is when you're reclining on the couch, wrapped up in a blanket, but not everything's covered. You've got a toe poking out, your elbow's getting cold, or let's say you're sharing this blanket and now you're doing a tug of war. Who's got more blanket covering who? These are issues that Lola Blankets eradicates. Their large blanket is more than enough for two people to share, and they even have an XL oversized blanket that you might never escape. Lola Blankets are known for their ultra soft luxury faux fur. They're machine washable, they're durable, they resist pilling and shedding, and it will quickly become one of the most coveted items in your house. For a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off Lola Blankets products with code DINGS, D-I-N-G-S, at checkout. Just head to lolablankets.com and use code DINGS. After you purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know we sent you. Wrap yourself in luxury with Lola Blankets.
Reggie, I just sold my car online.
Let's go, Grandpa. Wait, you did?
Yep, on Carvana. Just put in the license plate, answered a few questions, got an offer in minutes. Easier than setting up that new digital picture frame.
You don't say.
Yeah, they're even picking it up tomorrow. Talk about fast.
Wow, way to go. So, about that picture frame.
Forget about it. Until Carvana makes one, I'm not interested.
Car selling made easy. On
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's coverage of the NBA?
You ever wonder about what they're hiding?
The stories that don't fit the agenda.
Do you want the truth? Do you think you can handle it? Welcome to Basketball Illuminati.
I'm Tom Haberstrom.
And I'm Amin Al-Hassan.
With over 2 decades of experience navigating the shadowy depths of the NBA.
We'll peel back the curtain and show you how the hidden cabal really operates.
Are you ready to be enlightened?
Basketball Illuminati podcast.
Join the illumination and keep your third eye open.
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
Do you believe? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do. Do you believe? Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do anymore. Do you believe? Let me know when you got time.
Welcome to the Do You Believe edition of Basketball Illuminati. Here on Count the Dings, I'm Zach Harper. That's Wosny Lambre filling in for Mo Dakil, who is at a luau right now. The one and only J King, a lover of bad basketball.
I have no doubts I will be better than Mo.
Yeah, the bar is where the bar is. I think that's fine. I don't know if that's a plus in your direction, but I wanted to say this. Look, we have a tight window today, right? This week we have a tight window. We have more time to play around next week. So let me just tease the white American basketball player draft that is happening a week from today. And I'll read an
Are we
exchange.
actually going to do this? Because I think it's a great idea.
Where's this taking place? Is this athletic,
Right.
CTD?
No.
Where are we doing this?
CTD, right here on Basketball
Okay.
Illuminati. Mo's out next week, too. You guys are going to draft white American players.
Oh, man. How
let
many
me
rounds
read
are we
this
going to do? Because there's a lot of
exchange.
rounds we could do.
There's not. Let me read this exchange. Quote, the white American is having the best moment in decades, bro. Jay, whites, man. Whites. We're back. It's the country clubification of the sport. Whites and Nepo babies. Jay, exactly. This is only the beginning.
So, honestly, when I was reading that back in the show notes, I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, really, really uncomfortable.
This is how you sound. Both of you.
It did have a twinge of Charlottesville to it. You know what I mean? This is like Charlottesville was only the beginning.
I know it's not the same place or close to it, but this was because you guys were jacking it over a Charlotte Hornets game where the Hornets lost.
Yeah, but Con Knipple and Liam McNeely did very little.
Exactly.
Konkanippel's having a hell of a year. In fact, the two leaders for Rookie of the Year,
both white.
Both
The
white.
current betting favorite. Betting favorite for defensive player of the year.
I don't like how quickly you said that.
Who's the betting favorite right now for Depoy?
Holmgren.
Wow.
Oh God, really?
Well, I mean, that's just a default because of the games missed.
He's
right?
not even been the best defender on that team.
Rudy's charging.
Yeah, we'll get to that on another date. All right, let's get into it.
Think about it. Rookie of the year and defensive player of the year.
First
Imagine
of all,
somebody tweeted that his nickname would have to be DEIPOY.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
We're not even 5 minutes in. This show is off the rails. By the way, we didn't include the very best text message exchange.
No, we can't.
That happened. That might be Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, that's Patreon exclusive.
That's a Patreon exclusive. That's too hot for TV.
Jay and I have jobs to protect. Okay. Not everyone gets to just rein in Paul Pierce for a job, Waz.
Do you believe?
Let's get into it. Our first topic. Do you believe the Wizards will extend Trae Young? After Shams announced the deal was in the works on Monday, Mark Stein let us know that the Washington Wizards were the front runners for weeks. It took only 2 days to complete the trade, TRAED, with Washington. The return, CJ McCollum, Corey Kispert, maybe we'll hear about him next week. No picks, not a first, not a protected first, not one of those bullshit protected firsts that are really 2 seconds, not a second, not a top 55 protected second round pick. No picks exchanged in the deal. That's the price for 27-year-old four-time All-Star entering his prime. As discussed by Tom and Amin, Young has a $49 million player option for next season and is seeking an extension, one that the Hawks refused to give him prior to the season. Can he impress Wizards GM Will Dawkins, who I believe once beat Jay King in the Western Mass Championship game? How bad was that? How bad was that defeat?
It was pretty ugly. So there's actually a decent story there. So Will won the Lahovich Award, which is the Western Mass Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. And
who's Lahovich, by the way? Do you even know who that is?
Don Honey Lahovich.
Honey? Ooh, maybe not.
Honey was his nickname.
Back in the 50s, white guys had names like Honey.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And so he was the Lahovich Award winner. We played Triangling 2 that year consistently. Like that was our main.
You guys did that consistently against teams. Played Triangling 2.
We played a Triangling 2, and we did not guard Will Dawkins, and he murdered us. And
of course he did.
Us. Yeah.
Okay. Well, can Will get it? Believe in him enough to secure the bag. I'm
still mad about that.
Are the Wizards? Well, what was worse, that or you going 3-21 in a
2-22?
2-22. Sorry,
did this guy play college ball?
Will?
Yeah.
Will. He scored like 1,600 points or something in D3. He played at Emerson, where
I was about to say
played.
We played Triangling 2 in high school too, but it was against Levance Field, Sundiata Gaines, Ronald Ramon. Against All-Americans.
I bet Sundiata killing that Triangling 2.
Bruh, the dude was unstoppable. It was ridiculous. He probably dropped 35 that day.
Waz, do you think the Wizards are going to make this a long-term thing with Trae Young?
I just have a hard time seeing it before. I don't know. The only type of extension that would make any kind of sense whatsoever is ripping up the player option for next year, which is 50, and signing him to a Brandon Ingram type 4 years, 120. Like a 30-something million, which is a vast pay cut, an extreme pay cut, and definitely nowhere close to what Trae Young thought he deserved, some kind of max extension. Maybe possibly seeing that, but that even feels like a long shot. Because why? Why the fuck would you do that?
Well, Jay, before you answer, let me throw this out there. The Wizards do not draw anybody right now. I kind of think this is
nothing that will help the Wizards draw people.
They can't
There's
sell
nothing.
tickets. I think you can trick a lot of people into this, into buying some tickets to see how this looks. And so, Jay, if it's as much a business decision as it is a basketball decision, do you think they will extend Trae Young?
No, because that's bad business. They will not extend Trae Young.
And Ted Leonsis only does good business?
They will force him to pick up. They've been competent since Will took over. Competent.
I believe in Michael Winger and Will Dawkins.
They've been going about this rebuild the right way.
Yes.
To me, they're going to let him test free agency. He's not going to find anywhere to pay him remotely close to that player option. We've seen his market. He just got traded for CJ McCollum's corpse and Corey Kispert.
Wait, Jay, he went to his preferred destination.
Yeah. Out of the only destination that would have him. And
it's
so
like if your preferred destination was prison or hell. And he was like,
they're going to try to milk his value and see if they can flip him at the trade deadline next year. This is good business by the Wizards because why not? They weren't going to spend that money on anybody good anyway.
They have to get to the floor. Yeah.
From what Josh Robbins is reporting, they're going to be very liberal about allowing him to skip games the rest of the year. Rest up whatever injuries kept him out of the Hawks lineup, real or otherwise. And
unrelated, they have a top 8 protected pick that could go to the Knicks if it finishes ninth.
They're going to hold on to that thing. They're going to get all if the ping pong balls work out, they'll get Boozer, DeBonza, or Peterson, and then I'm starting to talk myself into them a little
now
bit.
You're on board with my Wizards. Look, I've been trying to sell you guys on the Wizards for years.
But you were wrong. You were wrong.
Wasn't wrong. Their games were such chaos.
Coming to fruition.
Now you see the vision. Shout out Nico Harrison. This is, I think they are going to extend him. I think they're going to rip up that player option, give him a 3-year 100 or whatever deal, right? And because that's still something you can flip.
Yeah.
That's still something you can flip. And even with the, even by next deadline, 2.5 years left, you can flip that. Maybe they give him a player option in that extension. But I think he's going to help the young Wizards, because have you seen them try to throw an entry pass to Alex Sarr? I mean, it's impossible. Like they need someone who can
Carrington,
set the table.
the Twitter darling, he's not good at entry passes, Zach.
I love Bub, but he's not quite a point guard.
He's the foremost expert at entry passing.
Yeah, he's not quite a point guard. But like I think he's going to help Sarr a ton. I think he's going to help Keyshawn George and Trey Johnson a ton off ball. I think hitting Koulibaly, if Koulibaly's on the floor, hitting him, on the move, I think he can do really well and help him out. Defensively, they're going to suck, but they suck defensively anyway. So I think this is a smart move to have him, to extend him on a reasonable deal, not 40, 50 a year, and then see what happens.
I think it also helps to just see what your young guys are, because they've been playing like outside of their roles for so long that just having someone to make the game a little easier, forcing them back into the roles that they should be playing, you can actually see what they're supposed to be and whether they're capable of that. Sarr is like the most improved player in the league, one of them. He was so bad his rookie year, like just atrocious at basketball. And now I kind of like him. Keyshawn George is interesting. Like I like some of their young guys, and Trae Young's just going to bring that offense to life. I actually think it's going to look pretty good.
Interesting. I mean, I think if Trae Young is motivated, that'll be fun.
He has to be motivated, right?
He's got there's a lot of money on the line.
He saw his market.
Nobody wants you. Nobody likes you.
His people asked the Nets and the Wolves, and they said, "No, we're good." Not even like, yeah, let's have a discussion with the team. Like they're like, "No, we're good."
The Wolves need point guard play. That's the crazy thing about it, and they said, "No, thanks."
Well, maybe they'll get him on a mid-level next summer.
The Wolves was kind of a good situation for him. Like it would have been.
That would have been an ideal
Rudy
situation
behind
for
him to shield some of the
It's
defensive.
not just Rudy behind him, but Ant and Jaylen on the wings as well.
But you got to give up. You got to give up Randall.
Oh,
Randall, Nas, and the deal. Look, Randall's been way better than Trae has been the last year and a half.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
That's just a straight up downgrade.
Yeah.
This is period.
Yeah. If they didn't have to give up anything for him.
Yeah. Like
then,
the way Washington didn't.
Right, exactly.
You know.
What the crazy thing before we move on, there was confusion on whether the Hawks might have to send a pick to Washington.
Yeah, because of the money implication.
Because of the money, yeah.
Because
that's
this guy's
where his value is.
Into his $50 million next year.
Better.
People
The
were
only way he
acting
does
like,
is if he gets 100.
like his contract was 4 years. It's just one more year.
But it's 1 year of $50 million. That limits everything you can do if you're a team trying to compete.
I am literally like the biggest Trae Young hater alive.
You really are.
And his value got to the point where I was like, this is a great trade for Washington.
Yeah, this is getting bad. Yeah.
I gave them an A because I was like, look, there's no risk here. There's no risk.
Look,
it's
again,
all reward.
the only thing to me is Atlanta needs point guard play. They need shot creation. They need somebody who makes for others. They need all the things that are allegedly Trae Young's strengths. And they gave him away for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert.
I got 3 words for you, Waz. Okay. Point Luke Kennard. All right, let's move on to our next topic. Now that the holidays are over, you might be feeling like you got a big spending hangover. The drinks, the holiday food, the gifts. My God, the gifts, it all adds up. Luckily, Mint Mobile is here to help you cut back on your overspending on wireless this January with 50% off. That's 50% off. Wow, 50. Unlimited premium wireless. I switched to Mint Mobile sometime last year, right? Months and months and months ago. I still get asked about it. Am I really saving all that money? Yeah. It's incredible, and the network is just as good as it was before. Mint Mobile's end-of-year sale is still going on, but only until the end of the month. Cut out Big Wireless's bloated plans and unnecessary monthly charges with 50% off 3, 6, or 12 months of unlimited. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. That's right, you're not doing weekend minutes anymore. It's not the 20th CB. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. You don't have to re-put anybody in there. Cheryl's in there. Johnny's in there. Don't worry about it. Again, I use it. I'm so happy I switched over. This January, quit overspending on wireless with 50% off unlimited premium wireless. Plans start at $15 a month at mintmobile.com/dings. That's mintmobile.com/dings, D-I-N-G-S. Limited time offer, upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12 months. Plans required $15 a month equivalent, taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 GB may slow when network is busy. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com.
Hello, listener. It's producer Maze here to talk to you about Quince Cookware. Now, if you're like me, you spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And whether it's whipping up a quick breakfast or trying to master that dinner recipe, quality cookware is a crucial part of the cooking experience. And let me tell you, this stainless steel 3-quart saute pan from Quince is my new favorite pan. It controls the heat so evenly, and it's super easy to clean. Quince has everything you need to upgrade your kitchen. From stainless steel and nonstick frying pans to chef-quality knives to sophisticated flatware and European linen napkin sets for your table. And the best part? Like their clothing, Quince's cookware is half the cost of similar premium brands. By partnering with top artisans, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. And they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I love my Quince saute pan so much, I'm looking up new recipes to cook with it. So why don't you make a New Year's resolution to give your kitchen essentials the upgrade they deserve with cookware from Quince? Don't wait. Go to quince.com/dings for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too. That's QUINCE.com/dings, D-I-N-G-S, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dings.
Prime's exclusive wildcard playoff game is Saturday night. Jordan Love and the Packers take on Caleb Williams and the Bears. Not a Prime member? Sign up for a 30-day free trial to stream the game.
That's going to be caught for the touchdown.
NFC North rivals square off in the latest chapter of the NFL's oldest feud. The Packers and Bears in Prime's exclusive wildcard playoff game. Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime. Sign up for a 30-day free trial today. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Do you believe?
Do you believe Jaylen Brown is first team All-NBA? And what many believe will be a lost Celtics season, Jaylen Brown has been playing the best basketball of his career, leading the Celtics to the third best record in the East, while fifth in the league in scoring. He's set a career high with 50 points, or tied a career high with 50 points, I believe, against the Clippers on Saturday, with Tatum and Jokic potentially vacating 2 spots for last year's All-NBA squad. Will Jaylen get his foot in that door for first team?
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
He's close. He's
They're
close.
second in the East.
First team All-NBA is so hard to do. Like, that is the 5 best players in the
but
league. And this
I
year,
don't
there's
know.
no positions at all, right? No positions at all.
I think with no injuries, he's first team All-NBA.
He's got, I think no injuries.
Well,
no injuries, I don't know. But
it depends how many guys.
He's fighting with Cade for the last spot with no injuries to me.
Right. But this was like people were saying the Celtics would be a play-in tournament team. Not me, because I'm smart and I said they're a top 6 team. I didn't say they were second, but I said they're top 6 team.
Nah, bro. I didn't know. I didn't think they'd make play-in.
But
honestly.
I think if they finish in the top 3 in the East, that's MVP ballot for him. And that's first team All-NBA.
The non-injury component of this is Jokic, Shea, Luka, and Giannis kind of automatically.
Yeah.
And then
If we're going non-injury, Wemby's going to be in there now too.
Well, I guess, yeah. So the last one would be Wemby. Now, when you add the injury component, probably Jokic and Wemby are cooked.
Yeah.
Like,
Giannis also can't miss a lot of time.
Yeah, dude's a shoo-in.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shoo-in if he keeps playing and they play at a top 3 or 4 pace in the East. If they win 49, 50 games, he's first team All-NBA, bro.
So I am operating in a world where these guys qualify.
Okay.
Like
Jokic literally can miss one. If he comes back on the earliest side of that injury time frame, he can miss one more game the rest of the season. That's it.
If a few guys don't qualify, then yeah, he's right there. And he's worthy of it for sure. Like the production he's given them night after night.
Yeah.
The basically like nobody can guard him right now. And he every bucket is self-created pretty much. Like he's just in the mid-range cooking people. He's like KD from the mid-range this season, which is just crazy. He's shooting a ton of them, making half of them, and yeah, defending as well for a team that's. And the part that's gone unnoticed is just the mentality that he's brought. Like, how many guys would have been just so pissed off to lose half the roster from a championship team that they would have been like 1 foot out the door after seeing that happen. Instead, he's just committed to leading this young team, and he's done nothing but lift up the young guys and empowered them. And like the way he's approached it, he had a hammy injury right before the season, didn't miss any games.
Yeah.
He's only missed 1 or 2 games all season. He's played through already like a few nagging injuries. He knows how important it is that he's on the court for this team. And so, yeah, if he does make it, he'll be worthy.
Yeah, I think on top of that, like you're looking at him, if some of these guys do end up qualifying, like I don't think Jokic will, but if some of the other guys end up like on the border, you're talking about Jaylen battling, like, as you said, Cade for first team, which Cade has a great chance too. He's got a great case. Cade for first team, Brunson for first team, Ant for first team, right? KD for first team, maybe Şengün for first team if he gets back healthy and has good. But it's a good field. But I don't think any of those names you're like, oh, I don't think Jaylen Brown can make it over them.
No, 100%. I think Luka
Cade's probably the biggest challenge.
Probably got the biggest
Cade's
challenge.
A legit case.
And you can even say Jaylen Brunson or whatever, but
yeah.
I think Jokic and Shea just have, like, their production is just on a level that's like just a cut above everybody else. It just is. Like, you look up whatever metric you want per game, on, off, the all-in-one stats, like whatever you want, those two are cut above. And then I would say Giannis and Luka are the next tier in terms of pure production, like per minute production. It's them two. And then I think Jaylen, well, I guess you could say Wemby is nipping at their heels too in terms of especially what he does on defense. But then I think, to me, Jaylen is right there with all of the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, like on a per minute basis, per possession basis, this guy is killing it. Then he's, doing shit like guarding Kawhi Leonard, who's dropping like 40, every single previous game. Like, to me, he's a shoo-in, man.
What about Tyrese Maxey in the mix?
They'd have to win enough games.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
They'll have to find the only reason these guys win at all. Like, they should be, by all rights, a lottery fucking team right now.
And
the only reason they're not,
it's not what it was last year. Yeah,
exactly. It's because Maxey is gone from, I'm an all-star, to like, no, I'm one of the best players in the NBA. Straight up.
PJ's really good too.
Yeah, I mean, him being like a rookie who knows how to play.
Out of Jay's mouth, but VJ's.
VJ? I love VJ. I was just on my podcast hyping up VJ.
He's really good. All right, next topic.
He ain't got the complexion for the protection.
Oh, no.
Do you believe
Kevin Durant was kicked out of Phoenix? We've already talked about Matt Ishbia's different team, different culture, comments paying off this season as the Suns have proven to be feisty and competitive en route to a 22-15 record. However, after the Rockets beat the Suns Monday, thanks to that clutch game-winning 3 by KD, he said post-game regarding Phoenix, quote, "A place that I didn't want to leave. My first time, I don't want to sound too dramatic, but I will, to be kicked out of a place. Felt like I'd been scapegoated for this issues we had as a team last year. Yeah, it felt good to beat them." Is there some truth to what KD is saying, or is he just a dude giving his whole opinion on stuff, Waz?
He's being ridiculous. This idea that KD loved it in Phoenix and so never lifted a finger to try to make this thing a winning, a team-oriented kind of situation. Just showed up and got buckets, basically, and presided over an entire mess of a situation. You're the leader. You're one of the best players on the team. This idea that KD was just so committed to Phoenix. Come on, man.
It just goes in hoops. That's
come on, man. Give me a break. I think Phoenix did the right thing. It was just like we can't have this dude moping around, not talking to people when he shows up in our building, treating this like, like it's some kind of, it's almost like when the court mandates community service. Like, that's how he's showing up. Not a job that you love, that you're willing to go in and seize the day. Like, it's court-mandated community service the way this dude showed up for the Suns.
This is me working at the appeals court where I worked hard the first hour of the day and then just coasted the rest of it every day for 3 years before I quit.
I don't believe KD was kicked out of Phoenix. That's absurd. Especially not for the likes of Dylan Brooks and fucking Jaylen, what's his name? Jaylen Green.
Yeah. And
you are kicked out for that, bro.
The idea that he was scapegoated is one of the most outrageous things I've ever heard an NBA player say. Do you know why people blamed you for that?
King covered Big Baby.
Because you're one of the greatest players of all time. You are held to the highest standard, and you have not won a playoff series since 2021. You did not win a single playoff series for the Suns. You allow them to crumble around
Worst
you.
fourth quarter offense in the NBA last year.
They went out, got Dylan Brooks instead, and they're much better now.
Way better.
Wait, hold on. They got a different coach now.
You weren't living up to your
hold on.
standard. You weren't living up to everything you needed to do.
You're letting Budenholzer off the hook.
Giving that organization everything it needed
for that.
And then now you're gonna whine about the way people looked at that. Like, what are you talking about?
Hold on, we're not gonna pretend that what Jordan Ott is doing is the same as Mike Budenholzer looking like a man who has gambled an amount of money he cannot afford to lose. Okay, we're not gonna do
Shout
that.
out to Colin Gillespie though.
Yes, sure.
Oh God,
but I'm sure he'll be mentioned next week.
And Grayson Allen. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing. I don't think he got scapegoated. Now, granted, I don't know the local media there.
Zach, can we define scapegoat, please? When the Sixers lose and it's Brett Brown's fault and it's Ben Simmons' fault and it's Toby Harris' fault and that's scapegoating.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, the thing is,
getting responsibility for the Suns is not scapegoating. You're the best player on the team. I don't even think
that happened. He was in the 20 games he missed. They went 3-17. If anything, it was like they can't win without KD.
He did win a round in Phoenix. I'm sorry, one round.
Who did beat?
The Clippers in 2023.
That's right.
I'm sure Kawhi and Paul George didn't play. Or some combination of that.
Did they? I know Kawhi didn't play.
I don't think either one of them played, bro.
I'm on it. They because they lost to Denver in the next round. No, that's not fair, Waz. Kawhi played 2 games. Eric Gordon in 2023 played the 3rd most minutes for the Clippers in that series.
Oh God.
Holy shit. I think what this is about is to what he said, this is the first time he didn't get to really choose. He got to choose where he wanted to go, but he didn't get to choose whether
it's
he
not
chose
up to you.
We're
getting you out of town.
Yeah, he chose and left OKC. He chose to leave Golden State. He chose to orchestrate a trade out of Brooklyn once Harden and Kyrie were gone. He didn't choose to leave Phoenix. And I think, look, KD is a guy that is openly, emotional about the stuff and speaks his mind, all that stuff. I think that's what it is. I don't think he was scapegoated. That's the part I don't buy at all. Is because every conversation I would have about the Suns last year was, holy shit, this team can't win without KD. Because they couldn't. 3-17. That's the type of record that would have you give up CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert for Trae.
Yeah, I thought it was. Look, I love when players are candid. It gives us stuff to talk about, and instead of speculating and rumors and anonymous sources and sources close to KD, blah blah blah, it's out the horse's mouth. He obviously felt the way about how things ended, and I think in a lot of ways Houston is perfect because it's not on him to set any kind of culture or agenda. He can just go in and beat KD, which is all he ever wanted or wants to do anyway. And so Ime and the sort of the nucleus that they had there, they already had their thing, and KD can literally just plug and play, which is great. And KD, he doesn't get enough credit for it. I think he is a very selfless defender. He tries his tail off on that, and which he doesn't like to give himself props for because he just always is denigrating defense for whatever reason. But KD's been great for them. So, I'm happy the way things turned out. But this idea that Phoenix, was a great thing, and people was just they went out of their way to condemn KD. That's absurd. Come on, man.
There weren't reports about him being a bad locker room for. There was nothing like that.
No. It's not.
If anything, Bradley Beal was the scapegoat, right?
Oh yes, Brad Beal was definitely a scapegoat.
Bradley Beal was a deserved scapegoat.
Bradley Beal stinks. Jesus Christ,
he's done nothing this year.
I mean, when you look back at Bradley Beal's career earnings,
I was wondering if that was going to get a reaction.
will he go down as the biggest glove and ski mask NBAer of all time?
Man.
Like, bro, he's probably got 500 M's in career earnings.
He has, I got this right here. He's at 368.
Oh, wow.
368. So he'll break 400 at some point.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. His last contract was wasn't it for like 250? Am I making that up?
So he was on the rookie deal, so 4.45 with some change left over. Then his extension was 22, 23, 25, 25, 28. Then 33, 43, 46, 50 this year from Phoenix.
Okay, got you.
Wait, but no. So he'll be in the 420s.
420s
after next season, because next season counts too. That's
420s.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Good for him. Good agent.
Great agenting.
That's like his winning percentage too. 420 career winning.
No, there's no way he's won that many games. That's no way.
He's not in the 400.
For career 21 points a game, 46% from the field, 37. Good for him.
Yeah.
You guys want to bash him for it? That's the dream.
No, it is.
100%.
It really is. It really is. It's like either
Maze put Paul George into the chat. Paul George at 406. But no, Paul George. Look,
Paul George. Come on, man. Paul George led teams to conference finals and finished top 5 in MVP.
Now, what if I throw this one at you?
Brad Beal had that 1 year though. He was hell that 1 year.
Tobias Harris, $300 million.
Toby Harris. Woo! Oh my Lord.
That's a good agent. That's a good agent.
$300 million earned.
Yeah.
And you know what? And that's why these old players be so bitter and salty about today's game. Absolutely. It's like, if I'm Scottie Pippen, Toby Harris earned 300 M's.
Do you guys remember when the 76ers put together a starting lineup of Embiid, Ben Simmons, Al Horford, Josh Richardson, and Tobias Harris? And people were like, that might be the best starting lineup in years.
I think that was an Elton Brand creation. Was that not?
I believe it was, yeah. As is the rule, whenever Josh Richardson gets brought up, we end the podcast immediately. So that's going to do it for us. Next week on the Do You Believe edition of Basketball Illuminati, the White American Players Draft with Waz.
I'm going to do so much preparation.
Like you haven't already. Right here.
Preparation.
For Waz, for Jay. Maze up next. Thankfully. Keep your third eye open.